Hi, this is Joe with HIDlook.com. Going to go over how to install one of our BiXenon HID conversion kits. For this demonstration, we're going to be using an H13/9008 BiXenon conversion kit. And to start off, I'd like to say that other companies use a BiXenon controller that looks something like this, has a black box on it. This is what controls your bulb's movement of up and down. These do not work with every vehicle. And then they tend to break, so we don't use these. We came up with our own way to do this. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go over what comes with your kit first. You're going to get two ballasts, one for your left headlight, one for your right headlight. Two BiXenon bulbs, one for your left headlight, one for your right headlight. Two pigtails, one for your left headlight, one for your right headlight. And a wire relay harness that's optional for you to install. It's going to come with a kit. You don't have to install it. If you want to, you can. And we'll go over the installation of this at the end. But to install our BiXenon kit, first thing you're going to do is remove your halogen bulb and replace it with our HID bulb. You're going to do this on both sides of the vehicle. So we got headlight 1, headlight 2. Plugged into the housings. Next, you're going to take the pigtail. It's got an H13 end on it because we're using an H13 kit for this demonstration. This plugs into your factory harness, the plug that went to your old bulb. The other end, you're going to plug into the ballast, like so. Just like that. On both sides. Just like that. So far your stuff should look like this. Two factory harness, two factory harness. Next, connect the bulb to the plugs. You have two larger plugs to power the bulb. Matching connectors on the ballast wire. Next, you have a small 2-pin connector. Matches the white 2-pin connector on here. Plug it in. Do the same on the other side. So, this is what your configuration should look like. Ballast to bulb, power for ballast, goes to factory plug that used to power your halogen bulb, now powering your ballast. This is what it looks like on both sides. And that's it. Once these are all plugged in, go in your car, turn on your headlights, make sure both headlights light up, put your high beams on, and you should see the beam of light move up higher and shoot out further for distance when you're on high beam. Put it back to low beam, you should see the beam drop down. It's easiest to see if your lights are hitting like a wall. You can see the movement much easier, and it looks much better at night also. If you're doing this during the day, might not be as noticeable. And that's all there is to installing the kit without the relay harness. Now we're going to move on to installing the relay harness. It's optional. The relay harness will allow the ballast to get their power directly from the battery. If your vehicle has low voltage at the headlight sockets, your ballast may not operate properly, and you may need to use this relay harness to get full power to your ballast. Very simply, leave everything connected the way it is originally, the way I just showed you. And then to connect your relay harness, this is all you're going to do. You got two ring terminals here. One's black, one's red. Red to power, battery power, black to ground. Okay? Connected to your battery. And then that leaves 3 other plugs coming off the relay harness. 2 of the plugs have rubber seals on them, 1 does not. The two with the rubber seals are going to connect to your ballast. So what you're going to do is you're going to unplug your current connection to your ballast on both sides, like so. Leave everything else the way it is. You're going to then plug in the power connectors on the relay harness to the ballast instead. Leave everything else the way it is. Okay, once those are connected, you're only going to have one plug-in left. This is going to plug into the connector that went to your ballast without the relay harness, on the side that's closest to the battery. You're going to plug it in like so. Okay, when you're done, you should have one connector that is on the furthest side of the battery that is going nowhere. Remember, these connectors still plug into your factory sockets that powered your halogen bulb on both sides. This connector on the side furthest from the battery, when using the relay harness, goes nowhere. Leave it alone. It doesn't need to do anything. And that's it. Your relay harness is installed. You should be able to turn your lights on and they should function properly. Hopefully everyone understood that. If you've bought one of our kits and you still need further assistance, please give me a call. Our number's listed on the website, www.hidlook.com. Thank you for watching.